Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we're going to make chicken liver. So we've got our chicken liver here. I've cleaned it and washed it. Just going to leave it here to drain. We have 1 pound liver. For that we need 3 medium-sized onions, 2 medium-sized tomatoes. We've got about 5 or 6 fresh chilies. We've got a handful of fresh coriander, and we're going to use a tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. We've got, for our spices, we've got teaspoon of basar. We've got a teaspoon of cumin powder. We've got a teaspoon of garam masala. That's all mixed spices. We've got a teaspoon of coriander powder, and we've got half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. We're also going to use a tablespoon of tomato puree. So let's begin. So we've just added not a full cup, like 3/4 of cup of cooking oil. In there we're going to add our onion. So we've cut the onions into the oil. We're going to let this cook for a few minutes. We can now add to this our ginger and garlic paste. So we're adding a tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. We're also going to add the turmeric powder at this stage. We're going to cook this for about 2 minutes. So our onion's been cooking for 2 minutes and it's nice and soft. We can now add the tomatoes. Gonna let this further cook for about 3 minutes till the tomatoes are nice and soft. There we are, that's been cooking for a few minutes. As you can see, the tomatoes are soft now. I'm just going to remove the skin from the tomatoes. If you feel that it's sticking, you can put a little bit of water in it. So we can just peel these skin off the tomatoes. So we'll just remove the skin of the tomatoes. We can just mash them, sort of break them. And they're nice and soft. Just going to carry on cooking this. We can now add our spices. So we can add the basar. We can add the cumin powder. We can add the garam masala and also the coriander powder. We need to cook our spices for 2 to 3 minutes. Just need to break the tomatoes and keep mixing it as well. Look at this beautiful colour. There we are. It needs to look like this. Sort of everything is mashed. We can now add our fresh chilies. we've cut the chilies straight into the mixture. Give this a good mix. And we've got our gas on medium. We've also cut our coriander in as well, and we've saved a little bit of coriander for later on for garnishing. So that's cooking there nicely. Everything is like proper mashed up, so that's how it needs to be. We can add our salt now. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt. I've added it late. You can add it earlier if you prefer. I've added it late because it gets stuck to this pan that I'm using. We can now add our liver straight into the mixture. There we are. Going to give this a gentle mix. So you need to mix this really gently. Because they break really easily. So we're going to mix these really gently. When we've mixed it all, we can turn the gas down on low and put the lid on and let this cook for about 5 minutes. But we need to keep an eye on it as well. We can mix it if we need to. So we're going to give these a good mix. There we are. Going to put the lid back on and let this cook further. I've turned the gas up now and I'm going to let this water dry. We're going to now add in there a tablespoon of tomato puree. There we are. We're going to mix that in. We're going to mix it gently. There we are. As you can see, the water's now dried. And when you can like feel it sticking, that's when it's ready, it's cooked. Just need to mix it gently. We can now turn the gas off and we can just garnish this with the coriander. There we are. That's our liver curry ready. Thank you for watching. I hope you've liked the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos. Thank you.